Greetings everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Challenges Guide. Now for those who are new to this series, the Weekly Challenges are a set of events that usually go off Thursday night, Friday morning, depending on your region. These usually consist of 4 races already in the game that, depending on your progress, you might need to unlock, while the 5th, or usually called the special event, features something that is now either a race, a time trial, or a mission that you might need to complete, spanning all kinds of varieties. So, without further ado, let's get into it, beginning with the European Sunday Cup 400. This is a 4-lap race at the Goodwood motor circuit, and this requires a road car from the following countries here, hence European Sunday Cup. So as you can see, some of the examples listed there, and they don't have to be old school, they can be pretty modern and pretty recent. But for me though, I'm going to choose a very fun oldie here, this Peugeot 205 GTI that I've built up here. So, let's give it a look. And for this particular event here, you're going to be carrying a lot of speed on a lot of these corners. Turn 1 alone, you can do 4th gear and carry a lot of speed depending on your choice of your car here, and maybe 750 on that one. Now, of course, you are going to have some 3rd gear and 2nd gear corners there. That last chicane being very much when you have to do it at a lower gear. And of course, with that one, be very careful, give yourself good distance as you do so. Next up is the World Rally Challenge Gr.B. This is an 8-lap race around Circuit the Barcelona Catalunya Rallycross layout, and this requires dirt tires for your Gr.B rally car. As you can see right here, no other car can be used, and there are shortcut penalties. So we used a Toyota last time we had a rally event, so we're going to use the Focus this time around, and we'll be on our way. And the only real tips I can give here, of course, obviously, is to be mindful of the AI and the repeated braking in certain corners. Depending on the situation, you can really take advantage of these if there's space that allows it. Of course, there will be contacts, but it's just kind of inevitable with these events. Of course, if it's too hard for you, you can go to the lower settings. Maybe you'll minimize the contact. No guarantees, of course. And stay off the grass, because as this is even though this is a rallycross event, they will still penalize you if you go off or take a shortcut that way. So, despite seemingly thinking it won't penalize you, it actually will. So keep it on the track and keep it within the white lines. Pretty simple as that. Next up, the Lightweight K-Cup. This is a 3-lap race at Tokyo Expressway South Clockwise, and of course requires a K-car with comfort soft tires at 400 performance points or less. And you can see the usual suspects for this race, has always been. But for the first time, I'm going to use something different. I'm going to try this Honda N1 RS and see how far I can get with it. So, as far as it goes here, as per usual, even with those other cars there, 4th gear through this first section of corners there, and you can pretty much glide through this entire thing. The AI overbrakes so much they effectively give you positions like crazy, so outside, inside, doesn't really matter. As long as you stay off of them, you pretty much can carry a lot of momentum through that corner, make up a lot of positions that way. And then of course there is that chicane down there. This is the track where there's a chicane that you exit. Remember to give plenty of space about 2nd gear, and don't hit those curbs too hard. You'll high side the car or you'll go scraping into the wall. Next up, the first of 2 visits, beginning with Super Formula. This is a 15-lap race with 6 times fuel use and 18 times tire wear at Circuit Gilles-Villenueve. As you can see, all the tires available, and pretty much any other Super Formulas in the game. The SF23s, the SF19s, Honda, Toyota, doesn't matter. As long as it's any of those, you're good to go. So I'm going to pull out this Honda here, decked out in the Red Bull Mugen livery, and we're going to go for it. Now, the only tips I could really give here is being very careful. Track seems very tricky to get. Grip is very strange here, so you can't really be as risk-taking as you usually can, even though I just did that. But just be careful about that. You can do this with one stop on mediums, pretty much lap 10, pit in, pit softs. There you go. You could try hard if you want, get it. It's up to you. And finally, a special race, not special event, and it's the Ferrari 296 GTB 1 make, 5-lap race at Circuit Gilles-Villenueve, our second stop here. Well, is it really a stop if we haven't left? Anyway, Ferrari 296 GTB, that's it. So I'm going to get this challenge card that I built last week, and let us go for it. And the only real tips I have here, obviously some hard braking zones here, like turn 1 and turn 2, 3, as well as before that bridge there with the tricky chicane there. You might want to apply a racing brake kit so you can get this thing to stop effectively. It is still kind of heavy with that hybrid unit. And of course, once again with the chicane, pretty much be careful about that. Second gear, don't hit too much curbs, or it will send you into the wall of champions. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed this video, whether you just logged in for the first time in a long while, or you just woken up to these. Of course, if you enjoyed it, give it a like, share, subscribe, and tick the bell icon and notify when these go up at their regular 1 p.m. time. So that's it for me. See you guys next time.